Hello people! So as you might hear, I'm still kind of sick, but I just thought of this video and it was the perfect time, it was the perfect idea, and I had to make it now. So bear with me if my voice sounds horrible and if I might look a bit disheveled. This is about Carnival, so I had to do it on Carnival because doing it after Carnival would have made no sense whatsoever. Since I'm from Cologne, this video will be 11 facts about Carnival in Cologne. I thought of something very witty, and thanks to Charlene, I was reminded that I've gone through 20 years of Carnival. And I have a huge stack of costumes, and for each fact I'm going to be dressed up as something different, and if you can tell me what all the things are in the comments, you get an imaginary cookie. And I make really good imaginary cookies. My hat is slipping. I'm sorry, that's not really stable. Fact number 1. Carnival itself goes back to the medieval ages, even though its roots are way older and can be traced back about 5,000 years. The first mentioning of Carnival in Germany was 1296 in Speyer, while the first mentioning of Cologne Carnival was only in 1341. Sadly enough, I don't really fit into this costume anymore, because I wore it when I was about 10 years old. I just realized you were able to see into my cupboard the whole time. I'm just gonna close that now, and I'm also gonna get rid of that hanger. Fact number 2. Even though Carnival in Cologne was only mentioned in 1341, the first Rose Monday parade was held in 1823, which makes the Cologne Rose Monday parade the oldest in existence. Probably the most comfortable costume ever. Perfect. I made this, actually. Fact number 3. The Rote Funken were established in 1823 with the first Rose Monday parade, which makes them the oldest Karnevalsgesellschaft in Cologne. Their costume is a parody of the uniform the soldiers that were stationed in Cologne had to wear. Later on, it also became a parody of the oppressing Prussian forces in Cologne. On to fact 4. Okay, this costume really makes me uncomfortable, so let me just get rid of this. That's better. Now that I no longer feel very weird, on to fact number 3. Even though as a person from Cologne, I have the feeling that the Rose Monday parade was probably running steadily from 1823 onwards without pause, the Rose Monday parade was actually cancelled quite a few times. Obviously because of World War I and World War II, but also because of the economy crisis in the 20s. A few of the governments Germany had decided to ban the carnival. Also in 1868 it was cancelled due to a very big storm. Since 1949 the parade was very stable. It has only been cancelled in 1991 because of the Gulf War. Okay, for this one I don't even know what it is. Fact number 4. The tradition of the Cologne Dreigestirn with the maiden, the peasant and the prince exists since 1870. However, the prince himself has been part of the Rose Monday parade since it started in 1823. Okay, this looks ridiculous. This is also more of a Halloween costume than anything else. Fact number 6. Another interesting thing about the Dreigestirn is that the maiden was always played by a man, except for the years 1938 and 1939, where the Nazi regime banned men from dressing up as women. The reason for that was because they believed that dressing as women was too close to homosexuality. And again, I don't know what this is, but I think I look fabulous. Fact number 7. Alongside the Dreigestirn for grown-ups, there is also a Dreigestirn for children, in which the maiden is actually impersonated by a girl. However, this one was only founded in 1965, and with that is not quite as old and traditional as the one for the grown-ups. Okay, this is not even complete. I'm sorry, I don't know where the rest of the costume is. Fact number 8! For the last few facts, I have quite a lot of numbers for you, so this is for the statistic nerds out there. I love statistics. In 2014, the Rose Monday Parade had about 12,000 participants, and they together threw about 300 tons of sweets into the masses, and every participant paid themselves for the sweets that they threw. Look, it's a dress! Fact number 9. The Rose Monday Parade in 2014 was 8 kilometers long and covered a distance of 7.5 kilometers, meaning that when the first had already finished the parade, the last ones hadn't even started. It was more of a zombie. Got a cape. Fact number 10. The number of spectators for the Rose Monday Parade in 2014 is actually estimated to be about 1.5 million. And for fact number 11, I'm gonna be wearing my most favorite costume, and I'm gonna tell you something personal. And the fact is that I was born on the 19th of February 1993. That day was Karnevalsfreitag, meaning that it was the Friday before Rose Monday, so in the midst of Carnival. The fun fact about this is that I wasn't actually scheduled to be born on the 19th, but the doctor who was taking care of my mother wanted to celebrate Carnival over the weekend, and because he wanted to be sure that me and my mum were healthy, he just took care of it that I surprisingly was born on Friday. So those were my 11 facts about the Carnival in Cologne. I hope you enjoyed that. My throat is now sore, so I'm gonna stop talking now. Don't get used to this frequency, please, because I'm not gonna keep that frequency up. I just had this great idea and I kind of was under pressure to do it now. If you want to tag me in something, feel free to do that, because if I'm under the pressure of being tagged, I'm more likely to do a video. So I hope you have a lovely Carnival if you celebrate Carnival. If you don't, just have lovely days, and I will see you soon. Kalalav!